Well, that same year, 2005, that's when you married Patrice?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And you had been married once before already?
Yeah, I got married in high school. I got married.
You got married in high school?
Yeah, you didn't know that, Vlad. You didn't do your homework. Nah, yeah, I got married in high school, bro. I got married, I want to say my senior year, I think. Got married. She got pregnant with our son, my oldest. And yeah, we got married right away. Went to the without my parents knowing, went to the courthouse and they let us get married, man.
Okay, and when'd you get divorced?
I mean, I tried to get a divorce right away, but she drugged that shit out, bro. Honestly, like that ended up being, for real, like one of the worst things I ever did in my life, honestly.
Okay, because you get married, I'm assuming there's no prenup.
No
you're
prenup.
in high school.
In high school.
And then right afterwards, you signed a $14 million deal.
Yes.
So when that divorce happened, what happened financially from that?
I was fucked up. I mean, everything you could think happened. Like, I can remember like my agent. I remember telling my agent, because I always kept it a secret because I was really embarrassed of it, because I felt like such an idiot that I let her do that to me. Like, and I don't want to put it all on her because it takes two to do it. But I really felt like I was doing the right thing. I was having a son. Me and her went back. Me and her were best friends from way back. But we definitely clashed a lot. Our attitudes, our personalities were way different. And I assumed that I'd be able to just walk away from this because we were friends, and that I figured she wouldn't try to gouge me. She wouldn't try to, like, I remember my agents telling me, like, man, the best case scenario is you can get this annulled, but if not, you're gonna have to pay some serious money. And I'm like, man, no way. This is my friend. We go way back since third grade. There's no way she gonna try to. Shit, man. I was paying her $16,000 a month. Like, and it was crazy how it happened, bro. It was just so much. Vlad, it was so much, man. It probably went on for like, because what she was doing, she was basically everything was marital property, which I didn't know, which I figured out. But like, I was signing all these deals. I was signing something with some car company wanted to sign me, and then all of the big trading car companies, Upper Deck, Fleer, Sage, all of the big time companies were signing me to everything. Nike, all that shit was marital property. So, so she let it drag out for years. That divorce drug out for probably 2 years, bro, honestly. It was times where, she would come to court and say that she was pregnant right when the judge was going to rule, and say, all right, we're going to rule today. And then she would say, well, me and him had sex and I think I might be pregnant. So then the judge is like, well, we need to take a recess and rejoin when we do this and that. And then finally they was like, look, you're going to have to give us a blood test or something, because we don't really, because I'm telling my lawyer, like, man, she's lying. Like, I didn't even do nothing with her. It's no way she's pregnant. So it got to the point where my lawyer is like, man, all right, well, we need to demand a blood test or something. She got to at least prove to us that she's pregnant for you to keep just, because the whole time they're like, bro, don't buy a car, don't buy a house. Like, that's why I was literally living like a crab, like living like a hermit crab. I would go to my mom's crib. I would live in hotels. I would rent little condos here and there, but I never had a crib at that point. I still would buy stuff here and there because I was young and I still didn't understand the gravity of the whole shit. But eventually, they were like, man, you need to take a test to make sure you're pregnant. Then she came in there and said she had a miscarriage. So then the judge kind of kept it going. But yeah, man, I ended up having to pay her like $16,000 a month in like child support, plus another like $8,000 or $9,000 in alimony. Like, it was crazy. I had to pay alimony for about 4 years. Had to buy her a house, buy her a car. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like, we never lived together. We never really spent the night together. Not in any of my places. It was crazy. It was really crazy. Even to this day, bro, she literally, like, it's so deep, bro. It's so deep, man. Like, I'm telling you, bro, it's so deep. Like, it's deep, bro. I don't even know where to start. It's deep, bro. It's deep. Like, to this day, bro, she's trying to get my pension right now. She's going after my pension. She just took me to court to try to get my pension, bro. She a year before my son a couple months before my son turned 18. Now, I've been asking her, like, me and him have been asking her for years, like, man, just let me get my son, man. He's acting out in school. Let him come with me. I'll still give you child support. Just let him come to me. She wouldn't let him come to me. A few months before he turned 18, right before his senior year, out of nowhere, I get a call like, Dad, she kicking me out. I'm like, huh? Kicked him out. She finally lets him come live with us. He goes, he attends his senior year out here. A couple months later, not even a month later, I'm getting served with papers for back child support because I never went in and modified my child support from $16,000. And I had been giving her money the whole time. I would just give her cash. I would send it to her account. But I wasn't paying it through the state. Like whenever, so they basically went in and said, all right, well, you didn't pay the state of Illinois. So basically you didn't give her nothing. And I'm telling the judge, like, look, I got documents. These are receipts from cashier's checks. This is over $1 million I've given this girl. They're like, no, that was a gift. If you didn't give it to the state of Illinois, that was a gift. I'm like, are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah, bro. So they hit me with a crazy, this just happened. They hit me with a crazy tab. You know what I'm saying? And now she's going after my pension. She's trying to go after my pension. And I'm like, but it is what it is. You know, like I feel like, you know, I blame myself because I should have did the right thing and went into court and modified my child support, but I believed her for some reason when she was telling me it was cool. I know you ain't making $12 million a year, so just give me $5,000, just give me $6,000, just give me whatever. So that's what I was doing, and yeah, man. And she told them people that the judge allowed them to say it was a gift, man. It was crazy.